Hello and welcome to another recording from our channel. This will be a continuation of the 2025 Temporal Recruit. We'll be starting the new episode series of Yesterday's War. And we'll start with Temporal Ambassador. This should be the last episode you need to do to finish off your Temporal Recruit episode series.
We've detected an anomaly in the Azure Nebula. Because of the Tholian activity in that area, we're concerned that they may be attempting to open a rift to the mirror universe. I need a ship to go out there and check it out.
Okay, and we get... Oh, I thought they stopped giving that out. Okay, so you still get the cruiser. Awesome. See how long it takes to load. Okay. Oh, I thought that was this one up here. Oh, that's where the Azura is stuck, and there's like a nebula asteroid field. Okay. So. Temporal Ambassador, and that's the final temporal approach. Okay. Now, of course, we're going to have to wait for it. So, where are the Tholians? Over here. So that's the... I'm not sure if that's the Tholian homeworld or it's just one of the systems that they have. So, let's see. Captain, Starfleet Command reports that a space-time anomaly has been seen in the area of this space. With the Tholian activity in this region, they wanted us to check it out to see what we can learn. I have it on sensors, so locking in coordinates now. So this episode references a... Oh, I hate that bloody thing. References a TNG episode of, I think it was late half of the series, called Yesterday's Enterprise. That was odd. I'm no longer detecting anything in front of us, but I'm picking up a similar or possibly the same anomaly at another location. I've updated the coordinates on your map. Oh, hell's... Why is the screen flicking off to the side? Okay, so we've activated some sort of temporal anomaly and we've actually swapped timelines. This is the new one. So you'll notice the names of these characters are from all the other episodes. They just happen to have different roles in this universe.
Listen closely. We don't have a lot of time. You're coming out of a neural mind cloak. It was necessary to establish your cover identity with the Tholians. That identity is now being replaced by your own.
What? Explain yourself.
My name is Noi. Like you, I'm from another time, a time traveler. I was a researcher on a prototype time ship when the Dominion found my homeworld. Their invasion was swift and merciless. They slaughtered millions, including my wife and unborn daughter. I escaped in the Clouda, my time ship. Since then, I've been looking for a point in time where I could make a change and undo this tragedy.
And that point in time is here and now?
Yes. There's a ship being held here by the Tholians. If we can return it to its proper time, we'll undo the tyranny of the Tholians and the Dominion. We'll bring an end to decades of slavery and suffering. I'm not alone on this. Speak to Yar and Castillo. They know the truth.
What will happen if I make these changes?
My projections show radical changes to the timeline. The Tholians become a minor power. The Dominion is contained. But specifics are always very difficult to see. What you should be asking yourself is, could it possibly be any worse?
Alright, that's enough.
Do you have a question?
I'm back with the Takasite shipment.
Thank you, Captain. The Tholian Assembly appreciates your loyalty. So many ship captains threw away their lives needlessly in the days after they annexed this area of space. It'll take a few hours to offload your cargo. Feel free to grab a hot meal in the commissary. I know that comforts can be hard to come by in this sector. I recommend the plomeek soup. It almost tastes like something.
Thanks.
Do you need anything else?
Okay, get some food from that. You can talk to all these different people. Again, if you look at their names, they are characters. Oh, what the hell? Okay, something's freezing up. I don't have my fingers.
I haven't seen you around here before, Captain.
That doesn't look like
Got a minute to talk?
I'm new here.
I know. I asked around about you. And I don't know if I'm supposed to be telling you this, but I need your help. You're not supposed to be here. None of us are. Not in this timeline, I mean. My ship, my crew, we were supposed to do something important. We went through an anomaly, moved through time, and everything changed. We tried to go back. I guess the battle with the Klingons disrupted the anomaly. Instead of getting back where we belong, we ended up here with the Tholians running everything. I'd never even seen a Tholian before. You have to help us set things right. You have to help us get back to our ship.
What are you talking about? Who is us?
Me and my crew. There are a little over 100 of us here, scattered throughout the work camp. We're about 65 years ahead of where we should be, according to my math. We were fighting the Romulans. This was back in 2344. And the weapons discharges caused a temporal rift. We passed through, and because we weren't at Narendra to do what we were supposed to do, the timeline changed. We ended up in a timeline where the Federation and the Klingon Empire were at war, and the Federation was losing, badly. We tried to go back to set things right, but then the Klingons found us and the Enterprise D, and there's someone here with us from that timeline. Her name is Tasha. I'll take you to her. Maybe she can help explain this.
Lead on. So Tasha Yar is Seela's mother. She's from an alternate timeline.
We need your help.
Tell me about yourself.
My name is Tasha Yar. I was Chief Tactical Officer of the USS Enterprise D. In my timeline, we were fighting a war against the Klingons, and I was proud to do my part to protect the Federation. What I learned, though, in the correct timeline, history as it should be, I died a meaningless death. I accepted the risks when I put on the uniform, and I don't regret what happened. But if I'm going to die, I want it to mean something. That's why I chose to go back with the Enterprise C. I know this is a lot to accept, but you have to trust us.
Oh, do I have to wait for him? Okay. Are you coming? Come on. Oh, that's why I froze. Okay.
Got a minute to talk?
We need your help.
What's going on here?
I'm from Starfleet, and if I'm right, that's a name that should ring bells with you as well. In an alternate timeline from this one, the correct one, Starfleet is still alive and well, and you're a Starfleet officer too. When the Enterprise C moved ahead in time, it created an alternate timeline, one in which I was alive but shouldn't have been. I left with the Enterprise to set things right. We thought we were returning to the Narendra system in 2344 to defend the Klingon colony there from a Romulan attack. We ended up in this nebula in 2409. The Tholians caught us before we could try again, and you can guess the rest. We're going to try to restore the timeline, but to do so, we need the Enterprise C. It's still in the hangar here, and as soon as we get back to her, we'll find the temporal rift and get back to where and when we're supposed to be. To do that, we need your help.
Count me in. What do you need me to do?
Franklin Drake is already helping us. He managed to get an access key used to operate the systems in the hangar control room. We need you to get the code from Drake and use it to open the doors to the hangar control room. I'd go myself, but we've already been here a week. The Tholians know we're trying to get back to the ship. They're watching us. But you're new. They won't suspect you're involved. That's the idea, at least. Of course, it's not as simple as getting the code and opening the door. The Tholians have guards on all critical areas. You'll need to slip past the guards and get into the maintenance tunnels. From there, it's a winding maze to the hangar control room, which can only be unlocked from the inside. Once you get in, you'll be able to open the doors. We'll be waiting there to help you free the Enterprise.
I'll do it. What next?
Here, take this communicator. It's on a scrambled frequency the Tholians don't monitor, and it'll allow me to contact you while you're on the move. Maybe you can convince someone to cause a distraction. That might make slipping past the guards into the tunnels easier.
Thanks. Actually, I think that door's locked. Oh, it isn't. Okay, sweet.
Do you have a question?
Jan Costello said you have a key for me. Damn you. Take it. Here's a map too. You'll need it in the tunnels. I'm not working with the big picture here, but my records say that you're a temporal refugee from the 23rd century. Jan Costello are stranded out of time too. Maybe together you can put back something resembling a time worth living in. Thank you, I'll take the risk.
Do you need anything else?
Okay. Oh, that's one of my bridge officers. Ta-da! I do not have to talk to him. Oh, although a green circle, okay.
You looking for something?
Can I get you to create a diversion for us? We need to reach the control room.
Do I look like a soldier? I wouldn't take on those Tholian goons, not even if you paid me all the gold plus platinum in the sector.
Sorry to have bothered you.
What do you want?
Can I get you to create a diversion for us? We need to reach the control room.
I may be a Klingon, but I am not a fool. Kahless once talked about a man who stepped outside to battle a storm. Kahless went to this man and asked him why he didn't seek shelter. And the man replied that he would stand before the wind and make it respect him. Kahless honored his choice and went inside. The man died. The wind does not respect a fool, and neither do the Tholians. I will not commit suicide, so you can make a pointless attempt at escape.
Sorry to have bothered you. Now, depending on the order you go, any one of these characters can actually do it, I believe. And they will basically do the same thing. Obelisk? Yep.
I will be free.
Can I get you to create a diversion for us? We need to reach the control room.
Your plan is foolhardy. If you want to die, do it without my assistance.
Sorry to have bothered you. Oh, yep, Sean.
How can I assist you?
Can I get you to create a diversion for us? We need to reach the control room.
I don't remember the Federation, or Starfleet.
Well, I didn't mention them.
The war was almost over before I was born. This is the only life I know. One of servitude, deprivation, loss. I want something better. That freedom my parents and grandparents told me about. I want the Federation back. I'll help. Just tell me what you need.
Thanks.
Hey! Get down here! You big salt shaker! Usha! To the death!
Okay, I can't remember what you need to push to activate the map.
Well done. Those maintenance tunnels are a maze. They make navigating the Jeffries tubes on the Enterprise look easy. I recommend using the map to keep track of where you've been, what doors lead away from which room, and where you are currently.
View handheld map of hand-drawn map.
We've hit a snag. There are Tholians in the control room. When they're in there, they pump in a Tholian-friendly atmosphere and raise the temperature. It will kill us if we try to enter. You'll need to replace the methane-based atmosphere with something we can breathe and lower the ambient temperature in the control room before we can continue as planned.
Why would the Tholians put a system in place that could create a hostile environment for them?
The Tholians are very precise. They want to learn everything they can about the ships they're capturing. All rooms connected to the hangars have their atmospheres exchanged to prevent damage to the systems they're dismantling for study. Also, sometimes they force humanoids to do the work for them, so they'll pump in something we can handle.
Makes sense. Whoa, what the hell is that? Tribble trills softly. Elder Tribble, please share your wisdom. The Tribble coos for a moment and then rolls gently towards you looking for food. You realise you're talking to a Tribble. Maybe you've been in the access tunnels too long, or maybe it's the gas fumes. Oh, no. Okay. Oh, got some armor. Ah, what the?
Well done. Those maintenance tunnels are a maze. They make navigating the Jeffries tubes on the Enterprise look easy.
Okay, so there is one more thing I need to change. I'm gonna have to go all the way back. That's gonna suck. Huh? The hell? Sure, I was facing that way. Straight ahead. What the? This connection thing is not connecting properly. Okay, well he's not dead. It's still a moving. Okay, so what else am I supposed to do? The other console didn't light up, so I couldn't change anything. Control room vent. Oh, do I have to do 2 steps? Okay, that's my bad. I thought each console did a different thing. Okay, so where am I? No, I don't want to contact you.
We don't have much time.
We need to work together. What do you want me to do? I was the helm officer on the Enterprise before everything went to hell, but I'm really handy with heavy machinery, like those clamps holding the ship. I know I can take care of those and get us free. If you need me to do something else, maybe I could work on that web shield. It will need to come down before we can fly out of here. Or the ship's power. I know every inch of the old girl. If I could figure out the Tholian interface, I might be able to connect to the ship and restore the power remotely. We need to work together.
I am here to assist. What do you require? My first posting in Starfleet was to an Ambassador-class vessel. I am familiar with most of the ship's systems, but I spent several months working on a refit of the ship's computer. I am confident I can restore the ship's power levels quickly. Also, I do have some experience with Tholian technology from my time in the Resistance. If you prefer, I could attempt to deactivate the web shield or tractor beams. I am here to assist.
We don't have much time. I know a few tricks to take that tractor beam system offline. I'm also fairly confident that with enough time, I can release the docking clamps holding the ship or take down the Tholian's web shielding. We don't have much time. Overriding security protocols.
Okay, so this is gonna take a while. If you don't put them in the correct way, this will even take even longer. Okay, apparently there might be...
I'm changing the targeting subroutines for the tractor beams.
I must have missed it when I walked in. Ah, right next to the door. You can see it. Okay, 15.
Tractor beam is disabled.
A is 4. B is 9. C is 7. The information in this probe is enormous. It seems to point to some kind of temporal war, one between the non-defunct Federation and the Nakul. The Nakul seem to have won. The Federation, after all, is all long gone. The Nakul records indicate that in a different timeline, their homeworld star system was destroyed by the Tholians with the aid of a futuristic device. But without the Federation, that device was never invented, and thus it was never taken into the past. Make a copy of the data. For whatever it's worth, if this gambit works, this timeline will never exist. Okay, this takes a while because we've got to deactivate all these bloody shields and one by one. I think we might get attacked by Tholians.
I thought you deactivated all the security protocols. Do you want me to do that for you? I know a few things about force fields.
Why is there an arrow pointing back?
Having trouble? You do know that we could have Tholians swarming us any minute, right?
I don't know why that arrow's pointing back. There's nothing there to do.
I thought we took care of everything. Starfleet Protocol 547C clearly states that...
I don't think the Tholians have heard of Protocol 547C.
Okay, we get some special ship abilities because we've got some high-level people on the ship. Escape the Tholians.
Captain, I'm detecting Tholian mesh weavers headed for our position. Tholian orb weavers on an intercept course. Tholian recluses moving into weapons range, sir. I recommend evasive action.
Just pick their bottom spots. Whatever I have on
Tholian tarantula on sensors. A ship just appeared out of nowhere and destroyed that Tholian tarantula. I've never seen a ship of that configuration before. Or one with that kind of firepower.
We took a hit. Phasers are partially offline. We'll need to work together to take out this last ship. Looks like you could use some help.
Okay then. Your voice changed.
way is clear, and the temporal anomaly has been stabilized. Head for the anomaly, Enterprise. It will put you back where you need to be.
Who are you? How did you know where we need to be?
That's my job. The details aren't important. Restoring the timeline is. Get moving. The Tholians are already starting to regroup.
Thanks for your help. Setting a course now.
I'm sure you've realized by now, you're part of a very different timeline. This one is an aberration that we are here to correct. It would be irresponsible of us to let you go back in time with the Enterprise C, and compromise that timeline as well.
What are you going to do with me then?
We'll send you back to your time. There are still some very important events in the 25th century that you need to be a part of.
So how will
As soon as the Enterprise C returns to its correct place in history, the timeline should right itself.
That's strange, sir. I thought I had something on sensors, but it's gone. Everything is quiet. No Tholians or the other ships within range. The anomaly Starfleet Command wanted us to investigate isn't here either. We can depart the system on your orders. Oh, my escort stayed behind. Okay, so that's the end of that particular episode. If you liked what you saw, let me know why. If you didn't like what you saw, let me know why so I can try to improve. I just ask that you keep it civil in the conversations down below. Thank you, and I'll see you in the next video.